भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 27th December 2025 morning class 16th July 1968 Om Namah Shivaya. Nashto Moha children. Yes, Baba, you know that leaving behind all this wealth and possessions, we will go home empty handed. Then we will come into the new world as princes. Everything here has to be left behind. These old things are of no use. The soul will become pure and then we will come again to play our parts. Just as in the previous cycle. Om Namah Shivaya. The spiritual father is explaining to the sweet spiritual children. Children understand this very well. In the beginning, all souls remained pure. We alone were pure, impure, and pure are said only for the soul. If the soul is pure, there is happiness. It enters the intellect that if we become pure, we will become the masters of the pure world. We make effort only for this. You understand the pure world very well. It is not a matter of hundreds of thousands of years. We know that 5,000 years ago it was the pure world. In that too we were pure for half the cycle. The remaining is half the cycle. No one else can understand these matters. It is in your intellects that we were pure for 2,500 years. We used to live in the pure world. Impure and pure, happiness and sorrow, day and night, or half and half. Those who are sensible and those who have done a lot of devotion will understand this very well. The Father says, sweet children, you were pure. You were in the new world, only we were there. All the rest who are here now were in the land of peace. At first we were pure and very few. Then, number-wise, the human world population continues to grow. Who is explaining to you, sweet children, now? The Father, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul explains to souls. This is called the confluence, Sangam. This is also called the Kumbha. Human beings have completely forgotten this confluence age. Baba has explained that there are 4 ages. Then you would say 4.5 or 4.25, because this is the short leap confluence age. Its duration is very short. As the Father explains, Brahma's age is 100 years. I enter him in his stage of retirement, at the very end of many births. Children also have the assurance that the Father has entered this one. His biography has also been told. I enter him in his 84th and last birth. I speak to you souls. The soul understands and does everything. If there were no soul, the body would not understand anything. When the soul is separated from the body, it understands nothing. The part of both is combined. That is called a living being. Jivatma, a pure living being and an impure living being. When the soul is impure, the body is also impure. It is in the intellects of you children that there were very few deities in the golden age. Then you would say for yourself, we living beings who were pure in the golden age have then become impure after 84 births. Impure to pure, pure to impure, this cycle continues to turn. You remember that same Father. O purifier, children know that the Father comes and purifies us who have become impure. Baba comes only once every 5,000 years. He comes and establishes heaven. Who else would do it. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar are also deities. They cannot be called God. The highest on high is only one God. Only He makes the old world new. He makes the new old world. He makes the new world old. That too has been explained. Ravan, the form of the five asses. It is not that anyone worships Ravan. No. On the day of Dashara, they burn Ravan, but doesn't get burnt at all. This is the world of the devilish Ravan. No one can burn Shiva. They burn Ravan because it is Ravan who makes you body conscious. An enemy is burnt, a friend is not burnt. The one Father is the friend of all who grants salvation to all. Everyone remembers him because he is the one who gives happiness to all. So there must definitely be someone who causes sorrow. That is Ravan, the form of the five vices. For half the cycle, it is the kingdom of Ravan. For half the cycle, it is the kingdom of Rama. It is exactly half and half. Then half of that half of the quarter, they make a swastika. Do they not? They worship the swastika. The Father explains the meaning of that too. In that the four parts are equal, not a tiny bit more or less. This drama is very accurate. Some think, let us get out of this drama, we were very unhappy. We are very unhappy. Let us go and merge into the light or merge into the Brahma. But no one can leave. They have so many different types of thoughts in the path of devotion. They also make different types of efforts. When sannyasis leave their bodies, it is never said that they have gone to heaven or Vaikuntha. Souls remember heaven. You also remember it. You remember heaven and hell the most. You know the history and geography of both heaven and hell. No one else knows. Even you didn't know. The Father sits and tells the children all the secrets. This is the tree of the human world, is it not? There must definitely be a seed of the tree. This is the tree of living beings. The roots are souls. In the path of devotion, they remember the Father of souls. They know nothing. The Father Himself comes and reminds you and explains how the pure world becomes impure. Then I make it pure. The pure world is called heaven. Children understand that heaven is past. Then it must definitely repeat. That is why it is said that this world repeats. They don't know about the world at all. They only know the world's history of the world repeats. Because the world itself changes from old to new and new to old. The Father makes it new and then it becomes old. Repeat means drama. The word drama is very beautiful. This world cycle continues to turn identically. A play is not called identical because a play can stop in the middle. If someone falls ill, they take leave. Then that cannot be called drama. There would be a Hindi word for drama too. So it is in the intellects of you children that we were worthy of worship deities and have then become worshippers. Yesterday you were worshipping. Today you are not. The one Father comes and makes you pure. He makes you worthy of worship from worshippers. You have the faith that we alone were worthy of worship. Then the Father has come to make us worthy of worship. He tells you the same method to become pure from impure, which He told 5,000 years ago. He simply says, O children, remember me, the Father. The Father is the only one who purifies the impure. That Father grants salvation to all. All others who are bodily beings cause degradation. First of all, the Father makes you soul conscious. First of all, He gives this lesson. Children, consider yourself to be souls. Remember the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. He reminds you so much, yet you forget. You will continue to forget until the end of the drama comes. At the end, when it is time for destruction, the study will be completed. Then you will leave your bodies. Even Novas of Brahm say, let us merge into the Brahm. That is why they want to leave their bodies. Just as a snake sheds its old skin, is it not? So the father also explains when you sit or move around, remain soul conscious. Previously, you had body consciousness. Now the father says become soul conscious. By coming into body consciousness, Ravan, the form of five vices, catches hold of you. By becoming soul conscious, no vice will catch hold of you. Become soul conscious and remember the Father with a lot of love. Souls receive the love of the Father, the Supreme Soul, at this confluence age. This is called the benevolent confluence age. When the Father and children come and meet, you souls are also in bodies. The Father also comes in a body and gives you faith. The Father comes only once when he has to take everyone back. He also explains how he will take you back. You also say, we are all impure. You are pure. We souls are impure. Baba, you are the pure soul. Baba, come and make us pure. You children do not know how Baba will make you pure. Until he makes you that, how would you know? You also understand that the soul is exactly like a star. Just as your soul is so small, the Father is also like that. He is a small star, but He is the ocean of knowledge, the ocean of peace. He makes you equal to Himself. This knowledge is in you, children, which you then explain to others. Then, when you are in the golden age, will you speak this knowledge? No, knowledge is spoken to those who are in ignorance. Devotion is called ignorance. The meaning of devotion and knowledge should also be explained. The ocean of knowledge is the one Father who teaches you. The life story of everyone is needed. Is it not? That Father continues to tell you these are matters of great understanding, but you forget again and again. Your battle is with Maya. You feel that, you remember Baba, and then you forget. The Father says Maya is the enemy. She makes you forget. That is, she makes you turn your face away from the Father. You children come in front of the Father only once. The Father gives the inheritance only once. That's it. Then there is no need to come in front of the Father. He made sinful souls into charitable souls, the masters of heaven. That's it. Then what would He come and do? You called out, and I came at exactly the full time. Every 5,000 years, I come at my time. No one knows why they celebrate Shivratri. No one knows what he did. Therefore, they do not celebrate a holiday etc. for Shivratri. They have holidays for others, and Shubaba comes. He plays such a part. Yet no one even knows about it. They do not know the meaning. So the father sits and explains, there is so much ignorance in Bharat. Shubaba also says Shubaba is God. So we children of God should definitely be gods and goddesses. Should we not? These Lakshmi and Narayan will be called the children of God. Will they not? God makes you into gods and goddesses because it is the family path and no one knows this. Shivababa alone is the highest on high. So he will definitely make human beings highest on high. It is the human world, so he will definitely make human beings. Will he not? The father says, I gave this one knowledge, taught him yoga, and then he became Narayan from an ordinary man. He heard this knowledge. He says we will become such Sri Lakshmi and Narayan. This knowledge is only for Bharat. It does not suit anyone else. You alone have to become this again. No one else becomes this. This is the story of a becoming Narayan from an ordinary man. And all those who have established relations have become Tamo Pradhan while taking rebirth. Then all of them have to become Sato Pradhan. They will repeat according to that status. How much effort you make to become the highest actors? Who is making you make effort? Baba. He is the highest on high Father. Who says this? The soul says it through the body. You become high and then you don't even remember him. In heaven, you won't say highest on high God here. He makes you that. So you remember him, the highest on high Father, then makes you highest on high. Sri Krishna is before Narayan. Then why do you say became Narayan from an ordinary man? Why do you not say became Krishna from an ordinary man? He won't become Narayan first of all. First, Sri Krishna will become a prince. A child is a flower. They then become a couple. The praise is of the celibate one. A small child is called Satopradhan. When he becomes old, he is called Tamopradhan. So it should enter the thoughts of you children that we will definitely become princes and princesses first of all. The father says, now you are going to become Narayan from an ordinary man and Lakshmi from an ordinary woman. It is also sung beggar to prince. Who is called a beggar? The soul, along with the body, is called a beggar or wealthy. At this time, you know that everyone will become beggars. Everyone is to be finished along with their bodies. You have to become beggars at this time. Pennies, pounds, or whatever there is will be finished. The soul has to become a beggar now. Everything has to be renounced. Then you have to become a prince. You know that having left all wealth and property, etc., and having become beggars, we will go home. You know that leaving behind all this wealth and possessions, we will go home empty handed. Then we will come into the new world as princes. Everything here has to be left behind. These old things are of no use. The soul will become pure and then we will come again to play our parts. Just as in the previous cycle. To the extent that you imbibe, you will receive a high status accordingly. Even if someone has 50 million at this time, it will all finish. Everyone will become a beggar. Then in the new world, you will receive everything new. We are going to a new world again. You come here only to go to the new world. There is no satsang where anyone understands that we are studying for the new world. No one can say that. It is in the intellects of you children that Baba first makes us beggars and then makes us princes. When you have renounced all bodily relationships, you are a beggar, or you not? You have nothing. Then now in Bharat there is nothing. Bharat is no beggar, insolvent. Then it will become solvent. Who becomes that? The soul becomes that through the body. Now every soul is insolvent through this body. The government is insolvent. There are no kings or queens either. They are also insolvent. There are no crowns of kings and queens. There is neither that crown nor the crown studded with jewels. There is no kingdom. The rest is the city of darkness. Everyone says he is omnipresent. That is, God is in everyone. Everyone is equal. He is in dogs, cats, everyone. This is called the city of darkness. Acha, remembrance, love and namaste to the spiritual children. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved Bap Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be an easy yogi. Sahaj yogi. Do you experience yoga as something easy? If you are not an easy yogi, And surely you do not have all relationships and all attainments from the Father. Another meaning of an easy yogi is one who is always a cooperative soul. Therefore, the method to become an easy yogi is to always consider yourself a world benefactor and to invest everything in service to all souls through your thoughts, words, and every action. Om Namah Shivaya.